Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Mawahib. So in today's video I just want to do a bit of a longer introduction than usual, and the reason for this is because I just want to take the opportunity and say thank you so much to those of you who have recently subscribed to my channel, and thank you very much to those of you who have subscribed from the very start of my YouTube journey. But I also want to share the achievement of me reaching over 1,000 views on one of my videos, so I'll pop it on the screen somewhere so you guys know what one I'm talking about. And I'm super grateful to every single one of you who clicked on this video today and who has watched my previous video, for all your comments. Honestly, thank you so much. I cannot thank you guys enough. Like, I keep looking forward to what's coming in the future through this channel with you guys, through my candle making journey, through just everything that I'm sharing with you here today. Thank you so much. Honestly, like, I'm gonna keep saying thank you. I'm so happy. You guys, you don't understand, like, every time you guys comment or every time you guys subscribe, or when I get a like on my video or even a dislike, it motivates me. It keeps me going to be making more videos every single day. You guys are literally pushing me every single day to make better videos, to do better content, to carry on just on my YouTube journey basically. So thank you so much for taking time and actually listening to me at the start of this video. I know it's a bit longer than usual. But I also would like to update you on my previous video. So on my previous video I bought new waxes from London Luxury Supplies. Luxury, I have no idea how to pronounce this word, so do excuse me. And they didn't put one of the waxes inside my package, and I did call up customer service support a few days ago. I literally emailed them like 3 times and no one has gotten back to me, so I decided to call them because I was just not getting any reply to my emails. And they did say they are out of stock of the coconut soy A05 wax. That is the reason why they never put it into my package. But I would have loved them to tell me, you know, like, you know, you're gonna have a missing wax in your package because it's out of stock. But they completely didn't do that. I would have appreciated if they did that, you know. But I did call them and they said as soon as it's back in stock they'll send it back to me. They did offer me a refund, but I said there's no point because I'm going to repurchase it anyway. So I said whenever you guys have it back in stock, just send it to my address and stuff like that. So I thought I'd keep you guys updated on that. And also I am going to be voiceovering the middle of this video, if that even a word. Voiceovering? No, I don't even think that's a word. I'm gonna voice over the middle of the video so you guys can see how I'm testing the wax out, and I'm gonna come back to the end of this video so you guys can see the end result, and then I'm gonna talk you through the wax and the details of it more at the end of this video. So thank you so much for sticking by the long intro for today's video. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Alright guys, so let's test this baby out. So here's a Pure Soy S100 and this is how it looks like up close. It's not as creamy as I thought it would be, even though it looks like it, but it's not actually that creamy. It wouldn't melt in my hands. I think the coconut, the blend of coconut and soy would be more creamier. But over here I'm going to be measuring out for my 20 centiliter candle container, which is about 140 grams, and this is the one where I have 1 wooden wick in. And yes, I'm going to be using wooden wick for this video. I'm not going to be using cotton wick. I just thought I'd change things up and test with wooden wick, so why not? So I'm going to be making an essential oil candle for my 20 centiliter candle container, and I'm going to go in with my base oil, which is the vetiver. And guys, look how waxy that essential oil is. I've never seen something like it. I'm zooming into the screen so you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? I've never seen something like that before, which is super interesting, and that color is gorgeous. And then I'm going in with the rose geranium, and guys, when you mix the two together, like, honestly, not only the color is a beautiful amber, but it smells stunning. Like, I cannot believe how beautiful it smells. If you do use the same essential oil mixture that I'm using right now, make sure you mix it quite well, because the vetiver, as you guys can see, it's pretty waxy, so you do need to you do need to mix a little bit longer. So just make sure that everything is mixed in, and look at that color. It literally smells gorgeous. I can't wait to test and see how it works well with the soy wax that I'm using right now. Normally I use essential oils with Golden Soy 464 or CB Advanced that I actually recently used, and they hold essential oils quite well, so hopefully that will hold my essential oils just as well too. So over here I'm just trying to help the wax melt, and then now that the wax is fully melted, I'm going to take it off the stove and put it on my tea towel that you see right there. Because I'm using essential oil candles, I am going to be waiting for my wax to cool down to between 52 to 53 degrees. And by the way, I'm going to tell you the details about the wax at the end of this video, so bear with me. And over here, I'm just going to assemble my wick to the bottom of my jar, make sure it's purely secured. And look at that, guys, at 52-53 degrees the wax is still pretty liquidy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my essential oil in, and guys, I still had a bit of like the essential oil stuck to the bottom, as you guys can see, so make sure you take that out. Well, I made sure I took it out, but if you guys are gonna use the same essential oils, make sure you do the same. I'm gonna give that a nice mix and then pour that into my candle jar. Literally, this is my favorite part of making candles, pouring the wax into my jar. Literally, I can just stare at the screen forever just watching myself pouring the wax into the jar. So I'm gonna give you guys that satisfaction too. So now my essential oil candle is beautifully poured in. I'm going to go ahead and start measuring 200 grams for my 30 centiliter candle container. And this time around, I'm going to be using fragrance oils. So we're literally getting the best of both worlds in this video of making an essential oil candle and a fragrance oil candle. The choice of fragrance oils that I'm going to be using today is sweet mint and eucalyptus. And I'm also going to be using a second fragrance oil just to make up the amount of grams that I need for my 30 centiliter candle container. So the second fragrance oil that I'm going to be using is chamomile. So I'm going to be using a double wick for my 30 centiliter candle container. And actually, guys, I have a love-hate relationship with the wooden wicks, and if you want, I can just like make a video about testing these wicks, but I'm so scared of testing these wicks on camera and then the wicks just work against me, because that's what happens all the time with me. So hopefully this time around it would work. And anyway, over here I am melting my wax. Now that my wax is all melted, I'm gonna take that off slowly and carefully off the stove, and I'm gonna wait for it to cool down to 55 degrees, mix my fragrance, and then pour it straight into my jug. I decided to do a little bit of experimenting in this video. So I decided to actually heat my jar up, my 30 centiliter candle jar up, before I actually poured my wax in. So this is the way I did it. I put my candle container on a tray, timed myself for a minute, and guys, I kept my eye on the oven. I did not leave the kitchen. I stayed by the candle container. And as soon as the timer went off, I took my candle container out. And please be careful when you're handling the tray and the candle container, because it can be very, very hot. Now I'm going to secure the wick. Guys, do not put your whole hand into the candle container. So look what I'm about to do now. I'm gonna get I don't know what we call this, but you guys see, like, I'm not pushing it with my fingers, I'm pushing it with something else. So use a spoon, use a fork, use anything, but not your hands, because it will be very hot, so please be careful. Finally, after waiting around for a while, my wax has completely cooled down to 55 degrees. As you guys can see, I popped my fragrance oil in. I'm going to give that a nice good mix. I'm going to show you how my wax looks like right here. And then this is the most enjoyment and satisfaction of my candle making. It's just literally watching myself pouring that wax into the container. And I cannot wait for you guys to see the end result in the next clip that's going to come up after I finish pouring this wax. Okay guys, I am back. I hope you guys enjoyed the little clip of me testing and working with the wax. And the wax that I was using is S100 Pure Soy. So like the usual, I want to share my results and I want to share the details of this wax with you guys. So I've never used this wax before, and I've got to say I'm actually really happy with it. Now I'm happy with certain things and I'm a bit like, oh, really sad on a few things, but I'll tell you guys that in a little bit. So the S100, the melt point of it is 52 degrees. And the suggested heating range is between 62 to 72 degrees Celsius, and the suggested pouring range is between 45 to 55 degrees Celsius. Also, the suggested max fragrance load is 6 to 8%, and it is 100% natural soy. And also they did mention that the characteristics of this wax is it has really good scent throw with fantastic container adhesion. With the S100, it can sometimes prove difficult to achieve smooth tops consistently, post-burn appearance is fragrance dependent. And also use this wax for candle containers, melts and tarts, and it also works very well with color. So I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a background about the S100 Pure Soy that I'm working with, that I worked with today. And honestly, I found it so easy to work with, but the only thing that I found that I lacked in this wax, that I didn't lack in my CB Advanced or my Golden Soy 464, is the cold throw. So I have my essential oil candle right here. You guys know I did an essential oil candle and I did the fragrance oil candle. So my essential oil candle does not have a strong cold throw. Like, my cold throw is probably 3 out of 10 if I was to rate it. Yeah, it doesn't have a good scent throw comparing to Golden 464 and CB Advanced. Now, I did pour my essential oils in around 52 to 53 degrees, and it does say over here I can pour it at 45 degrees. So maybe the wax was a bit too hot for this for my essential oils to go in at 52 degrees. So I think the next time I will do an essential oil candle with this wax, I'm going to be pouring at probably 45 degrees, and then see how that works out in terms of the cold throw. But I really want to show you how smooth that candle is, guys. It's so smooth. I'm gonna come up to the camera, I'm gonna show you guys, 1 second. Look at that. A smooth top, smooth sides, there's no frosting whatsoever, and the wooden wick just looks so beautiful in this jar. And you guys are probably wondering, sorry, let me sit back down, and you guys are probably wondering why I didn't use my new jars. The reason why I didn't use my new jars is because I love to see how the wax sticks to the gloss adhesion, just in case for my potential candle line, which I won't talk too much about. I want to see if how I work with the wax and how it works and sticking to the gloss. You know, that's why I love working with clear jars, just so I see how well the wax is working with me. So for my fragrance oil candle, actually I didn't get the smoothest top, but I'm gonna put a clip for you guys in a little bit on how I fix the top. There's 2 ways to fix this wax, is doing a second pour or a heat gun in it. So I like to heat gun because it's just the easiest, most convenient option for me. So I would run a heat gun over it so I can get a nice smooth top, just like my essential oil candle right here. And again, guys, I don't have a beautiful smooth glass adhesion. Like, I have no pilloways. You guys know how much I struggle with like the wax is sticking to the glass, and I achieved that with this candle wax, which I'm so happy with. And I did film the voiceover on Wednesday, so it's been about 2 days. It's sitting on my shelf in the bedroom, and I've had no experience with frosting. I did experience frosting, I think, with a CB Advanced wax, or is it the Golden 464, but I did make a video about it, and you guys can see the frosting on my colored candles. So I would also test it with colored candles. If you guys want me to test it out, I'll do that for you. And I think that's about it. Oh no, I did pour the a fragrance for the fragrance load fill. Both of them are 8%, and the cold throw for the fragrance oil candle is, I would give it a strong 7. It's not too strong, not as strong as I would like it to be. I would love my cold throw to be about a 9. I'm not going to lie, I'm really picky. Like, I would love my cold throw to be really strong, but I would love my hot throw as well to be even better, because, you know, the whole point of burning a candle is to make sure, you know, the your home smells beautiful and stuff like that. But I can't wait to test them out. If you guys want me to test them out with the wooden wicks, then I can do that, but I'm really nervous with testing wooden wicks, because I swear sometimes these wooden wicks just work against me. They just don't last, or they just switch off on their own, and yeah, and that would be the end of my candle testing. Then I have to wick up or wick down and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with the results. But yeah, this is it for today's video, guys. If you think I've missed out on anything, if you have any question, please pop them in the comment section down below. You guys know how much I love your comments. Like, your comments just make me so happy. So please feel free to comment anything you like in the comment section down below, and I'd be more than happy to get back to you. Also, I do express about how much I love working with essential oils, and you know, my favorite candle to make is essential oil candles, but I also love making fragrance oil candles. So I would love to do more of a video, a detailed video about me working with essential oils. So the reason why I love essential oil candles, because that's the first candle that I actually made with my candle making journey. I actually went to a workshop, and the workshop was us using Golden 464 with essential oils. That's how my love for essential oil candles actually begun. And then slowly I started expanding to fragrance oils when I found Cozy Owl, because I love that they're trying their best to take as much chemicals out of their fragrance oils. That's why I really like Cozy Owl. And I actually did buy a few fragrances from Candle Supplies as well. But one of the things that I don't like about Candle Supplies is that Supplies for Candles, sorry, I think that's how the supplier is, what it's called, is that they have way too much designer like fragrance oils, and that's not my, I don't like designer fragrance style fragrance oils in my candle. I'll get into that in another video anyway, when I do test supplies, candle supplies for candles, fragrance oils, in another video. Yeah, so if you guys want me to do it in more of an essential oil candle detailed video, then I'd be more than happy to do that for you. And I think that is it for today's video. Do I need to tell you guys anything else? I think that's it. I low-key don't want to close out today's video because I'm really enjoying it, but I actually have work in like 2 hours, so I probably need to have lunch. It's 11 o'clock right now. I need to have lunch at 12 and then make my way to work. I just don't want to end this video. I'm enjoying it so much. But once again, guys, honestly, thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed. Like, my subscriber count is growing, and I have like a little goal for the end of December, like how many subscribers I would love to reach. And guys, you guys are like making it happen for me, and oh, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, honestly. If you guys want me to do any other videos other than candle making, if you guys like vlog style videos, then I'd be more than happy to do that. But you know, let me just share my ideas, why not? But I was thinking to do a vlog channel. I don't want to mix so much in, like, I think if someone new, for example, was to come in and see and check my channel out, it's going to be too confusing having candle making videos or business like videos or and vlog videos all of a sudden. So I feel like if I separate 2 channels, it'd be much more easier and it makes more sense. It's visually more appealing and it's easier to understand like what 2 different channels are about. So I don't know, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Also, I cannot wait for next week's video. Next week's video was actually requested by one of you guys. I'm not gonna mention her name just yet. I'm gonna shout her out in my next video. She probably knows who she is if she watches this video today. But the video is coming. I have not forgotten about that video, so it's coming next week. I'm gonna end today's video, as much as I do not want to. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. I would like to say thank you so much once again for subscribing to my channel, and for those of you who are watching my video today, and for those of you who comment and like and even dislike, so thank you so much. Please do hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a huge thumbs up, comment down below on what videos you'd like to see from me in the future, and please don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you guys can get notified every time I post. So with that being said, have a lovely Sunday and a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys. Look how beautiful today's weather is in London. Blue skies, a little cloudy, and the sun is shining. You can see the sunlight peeking outside the clouds right there. But look how beautiful, guys. Oh, I love waking up to weathers like that. It's just gorgeous. All right, I'll see you soon.